Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at good day, 82, mix of sun and clouds. Tomorrow, the same. Beautiful night at Dublin Deck tomorrow night. And you may get a reprieve from the hot sun because it looks like we could get a couple more clouds tomorrow. No rain, but looking good for our big night. We got Bradley Gaskin coming down to Dublin Deck to perform a few songs. We also have Lockmore on stage, DJ Salty Jim, and a ton of tickets on the Wheel of Prizes. Just about 4 or 5 weeks left here. I don't know. I lost count, but not many weeks for Dublin Deck. Get out there. Big night tomorrow. We can't wait to see you. All right. So this is going to come with people on both sides. A Danish zoo, yes, a zoo in Denmark, is in the news. They're facing backlash. And I'm on the side of backlash for asking people to donate their pets so they can be eaten by lions and other apex predators in the zoo. All right, now let's break this down. They're not asking for cats or dogs, but they are asking for rabbits, chickens, guinea pigs, and I can't even believe I'm reading this, small horses. The Aalborg Zoo, northern Denmark, they made this appeal on Facebook last Thursday saying, did you know you can donate smaller pets to us? And they're not talking about sick pets. They will only accept healthy ones. People are losing their minds on social media. According to the zoo's website, they say the pet that you donate will be gently euthanized before it's torn apart by a wild animal. They explained some zoo animals, including big cats, should really be eating animals, whole fur and all. Yeah, you could listen. I don't know if I want to do this. We could get into the debate on zoos in general. Just forget about what the animals eat. Let's talk about zoos and aquariums and things. We could get into that discussion. I don't know if I want to do it, but I can't believe the zoo in Denmark saying that the animals should be eating animals like they would in the wild. So my natural response is, well, then why aren't the animals in the wild? What are they doing behind bars? I think it's crazy. But yeah, some people are on the other side saying they're defending the zoo, calling people naive and soft, and saying that the policy makes sense. These animals need to feel like animals and predators and eat other animals. It's a wild thing going on. You know what? Maybe they did it for PR and, to get people to notice the zoo and go visit the zoo and spend money at the zoo. That's a great thought I just had, but this is something that is going on in Denmark. And yeah, no, you should not donate your house pet to be eaten by an animal in a zoo. I think I could safely say that, by the way, without debate. You probably should not donate your house rabbit or guinea pig to be eaten by a lion in a zoo. Let them feed them the Walmart meat and the Costco meat or whatever they're doing over there. And then there's this. A lot of tourist attractions starting to charge admission and parking fees for, Instagram influencers. People are coming to all these places that are getting popular and like a lot of hot spots with beautiful picturesque spots, and they're taking photos. And a lot of those places are private land. So what's happening? A rural area in the mountains of northern Italy, which is private. Local farmers have set up turnstiles, like amusement parks, to charge people to go in and take photos. I'm all for it. If you have private land and people are swarming there for an Instagrammable moment, yeah, charge money, no problem. The turnstiles charge around $6 to access these spots, so it's not out of control. These farmers want to make money. They understand, they're not going to charge $100, and nobody's going to come. They're charging $6, which most people will, swipe their credit card or fork over, and they can go take their pictures. And of course, the publicity and exclusivity now making the influencers want to go there even more. As one describes, they say, we're sheep. We go where everyone else goes. National days today. Let's see what we have for you. It's National Oyster Day. Now, I've said this before on the show. I am a sushi fan. I'm a raw fish fan. But I will tell you, I am not an oyster guy. Now, I've never actually sat down and tried oysters, but I just the look of it, the thought of it, never got into it. Some people swear by it. But yeah, National Oyster Day. That's just one seafood I don't eat. I'll have any seafood except that. National Work Like a Dog Day today. That's right. You're supposed to grab the bull by the horns and go, 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 work like a dog. It's National Underwear Day today. You're supposed to wear your favorite underwear. I wonder, National Underwear might also, be advised to have a day where people throw out underwear that is way, way old and go buy some new. That's a possibility. Might be talking about myself, right? I think we all have a couple of those pairs that there was a Seinfeld episode about that. You just can't do away with, right? And it's National Night Out Day. This is where police officers go into communities and try to restore relationships and camaraderie. That is tonight, first Tuesday in August, National Night Out Day. All right, some good news. A brother and sister separated as kids just found each other 80 years later. Donald Hefke and Marion Griffin. She's 80, he's 81. Their mom had mental health issues. Their dad couldn't take care of them. They ended up in foster care as babies in the 1940s. He found out about her when he reached out to his foster care agency in 1963 and tracked down her adoptive parents, but they told him to get lost. They said, no, we don't want to hear from you. This was 1963. So he did. He got lost. Donald's daughter ended up spending 2 decades trying to track Marion down for him and finally did. She realized Marion's son did a DNA test through Ancestry and got in touch. And incredible. Donald's in Florida and Marion lives in California. They've talked on the phone a bunch. Haven't been able to meet in person. Hopefully they will soon. A police department near San Francisco shared a video after animal control saved a baby squirrel that fell out of a tree. A wildlife rescue group is taking care of it until it can survive on its own. And this is like breaking into jail or breaking into daycare. Employees at a zoo in England are baffled after they found a wild baby otter sleeping with their flamingos. They don't know how he got there, but he was snoring when they found him. They say he wouldn't have lasted long without his mother. He's being cared for until he's old enough to be released back into the wild. Very cute story. And that does it. I am here till 10. Got a lot of music, 9 to 10. Then, of course, Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, and Elena, special guest Chris Jansen, all week from 8 to midnight. Beautiful week here. 82, mix of sun and clouds, my country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.